Hello everybody, so I thought I'd just play some ladder today on this account. It's getting towards the end of the season, so I figured we need to get pushing up on my main Hunter account. As always, you can use my code in the shop if you're buying any of the new cards for level 16 and stuff. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're in our first match here against Rambo. This guy always plays the same exact deck. It's like Minion Horde Freeze with Boss Bandit, Hog Rider. It's a pretty cheesy type of deck, so I need to be very cautious and aware pretty much this whole game. He's going to Elite Barbarian split in the back first play. I can't say I've seen that play happen very many times in the last couple of years, but, it is what it is. I guess I'll just go, I don't really want to use my Tornado because, like I said, he's got Hog, and Minion Horde. So he was actually going for the prediction Tornado there, I think, like prediction on my Tornado with the Minion Horde, because if I would have played it, I would have probably just lost the game straight up. And this guy just always goes for some garbage like that at the bridge first play. E-Barb's Minion Horde Freeze, first 3 cards placed on the map. Good lord. That is maybe the most mid-ladder combination I've ever seen, besides maybe MK, but not a bad start right here. We have, what is today, Tuesday night, so we have 4.5-ish days of the season left or something. I'm not sure. The season's kind of been weird. The meta's changing a lot. It's just not really consistent. I would say that most of the meta is pretty annoying decks to face, but it's not quite as bad as past seasons, so I guess that's good. We're going to try and have a fun meta before the heroes do get released, and then we'll see how the game kind of goes from there, of course, once that does happen. So yeah, once that does happen, excuse me. But this guy has Vines and Freeze, by the way. I forgot to say that at the beginning. I'm actually going to go Expo at the bridge because I feel like he kind of overcommitted there with that Vines. And I also still have the Ice Wiz and the Tesla alive right now. And it's been pretty solid right here it's like a perfect time to go in, I think. So he does get some good, DPS and usage out of that Horde right there, but it doesn't do anything on my tower. So I think this is a great spot to be in. Up 2,000 damage early, and we actually were able to use the aggression against him. I was surprised to see no Boss Bandit nerf. In the patch notes, at least the work in progress ones, because they got released, kind of flew under the radar, of course. There wasn't really too many changes in there. I think there was 4 or 5 cards getting changed. That was about it. I think they're buffing the Void, which is going to be interesting. I'm not sure if I want that card to be buffed or if anyone does. I was surprised to see no Goblin Curse change or anything like that too, but I'm just going to go for the Evo Tesla. That Shockwave just looks so cool now. I don't know. Let's go for the Larrys. I know some people don't like it. I'm personally a fan of the Tesla Shockwave, the new Evo one. It looks fun. Just like gives that little bit more satisfaction when you deploy it on the map, right? So I'm looking for the Tesla to snipe that Executioner Evolution. He might Minion Horde on top of that. Wait, he just Minion Horded into an Evolution Tesla. Is this guy drunk? He's going to give up immediately after. So let's just get this. He just Minion Horded directly into an Evo Tesla that was already on the map for like 30 seconds. And then afterwards, he decided to just give up instantly. I mean, fair enough, man, fair enough. In our next match here against Ahmed from Flawless, he's going to go for the Ice Spear at the bridge. I'm just going to get the Larrys down on top of that and see what he does want to do. He's going to go Ice Golem. I'm going to go Ice Wizard on top. I had a feeling he might do that. I think we can time this perfectly. If I mess this up, I lose the game. Okay, go for this right now. Holy moly. That is years of playing Tornado to know that interaction would be just enough. I was really hoping I didn't mistime it because that was the main, problem right there. If I mistimed it, it would have been instantly GG pretty much, because if you go down a bunch against Hog, it's pretty much impossible to come back. So we are facing 2.6. Pretty good matchup, but he did kind of starting hand us right there. Luckily, we were able to, I guess, get the Ice Wiz at the bridge so fast that he couldn't really do anything about it, and we got the King Tower activation, but that's going to be fine right there. He just goes for 6 Elixir opposite lane with that Ice Golem Muskie, so I'll just rocket it for 6 Elixir. Not something you want to do every time. He might Hog, yeah, he does. But I think that rocketing the Musketeer with the Ice Golem isn't like the worst play ever. And Knight's going to require a response from him as well. Skellies do come down. I was debating on pre-logging them, but honestly, any prediction you make in single Elixir is not even going to be helpful unless they are literally on 0 Elixir when they're placing something, which is not going to happen ever with 2.6 for the most part early on in the game. So I'm going to cycle my log. He might just go Hog Ice Golem the bridge again. I wouldn't be that surprised. I'm going to go Knight. He might just do the same exact thing with the Ice Golem Musketeer. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's go Larry's. I'm going to try and not. Well, no, I'm not going to use my rocket. I'm not going to try. I'm definitely not. I'm going to go log on top of the Skellies like that. Wow, the Skellies were already dead. Wow, I don't even know how that happens. But fair enough. I guess the Knight is the GOAT or something. I don't know how those Evo Skellies died before the log even connected to them, but that's fine right there. Tesla's going to stay on the map as well for a bit longer. Not that it's really going to affect much in this game, but yeah, single Elixir, 2.6, it's going to be just, you're trying not to get outcycled pretty much for the most part, but once we get into double here, I think we could make a little bit more of a I guess not really offensive play, but more of a pressure, like put more pressure on him, so I don't have to be defending the whole time and make him actually do something on defense. So he's gonna go hog right there. I don't want to tell you guys that I'm about to play super offensive because that's not what I'm thinking. I'm just kind of forcing him to defend and seeing if he's gonna make a mistake, and then we can just rocket cycle. Basically, is what I'm thinking in my head right now. So he does fireball my tower back. It's tempting. It's very tempting to just Xbow, right? But I don't think there's much of a point. Xbow is really easy to defend, and especially with the new the new heroes coming out. I mean, Xbow's going to be dead, guys. Like, I haven't even talked about that yet, and I wanted to talk about that today. Xbow is going to be literally cooked next season, so I mean, we might as well try and enjoy it as long as I can right here. So that's going to be fine. Musketeer gets shocked by the shockwave. He's probably going to go in at the bridge here in a second. I'm just going to cycle my log, get back to my Tesla, and yeah, with the Hero Knight and the Musketeer coming out, even the Giant and the Mini P.E.K.K.A, I mean, good luck playing Xbow, guys. I would not be surprised if the Xbow usage rate is one of the lowest cards in the whole game next season in terms of like high ladder at least, but that's going to clean up. I think Xbow will always be okay in mid ladder and stuff because people might not have the heroics fully maxed out and whatnot, but I think top ladder is going to be pretty much GG for it because there's not really any positive trade with that that Xbow decks can make to win them a game anymore when the heroes are 0 cycles and they're always going to be in cycle, right? So I don't know. Let's go knight like this in the back and see what he does want to do right here. That's fine. I'm actually kind of curious as to what he's going to do right here. He's going to go hog on the opposite lane. Okay, interesting. Let's go Evo Tesla up top. That should clean up that hog rider for now. Yep. And then I can just go, I would like to just kill that Musketeer, but he's going to protect it, yeah, with Larry's right there. That's fine. If he hogs, I guess I'll just rocket it. Should I predict it? No, I'm just going to chill. He's going to go for the hog eventually, I think. There it is. Let's go Ice Fizz like this. I'm going to go log and then get back to our Tesla in as a fast time. Holy stutter right there. I just tried to say 5 different things at once and my brain couldn't comprehend, or my mouth couldn't comprehend what my brain was thinking. So we're almost in triple elixir here. I'm going to go Larry's to cycle back around to our Tesla. That's kind of the goal. I'm just going to go ahead and rocket. Oh no, did I miss? Did I miss? Did I miss? Holy smokes. I thought I missed for a second. No, we're good. Actually, I'm going to go offensive Xbow, something I probably shouldn't even do. There's not really much of a point, but for your guys' entertainment, I'm going to go offensive Xbow. I think that's probably a good way to word it. Let's go Tesla here. Yep, there's the hog rider. Oh, the Xbow almost locked on tower right there with that hog jumping over the bridge. Oh no, I need to go Ice Fizz on top of these Evo Skellies, and then we should be chilling right there. The Ice Fizz going to... Hello? What? No, don't do this to me. Ice Wizard, I don't even know what to say to you. You are fired from the team. If you were working at my restaurant, Ice Wizard, and I was owning a restaurant and you were a freaking employee, you would be fired on the spot. There wouldn't even be a debate. Like, you would be gone. That was the worst performance from a card I've ever seen ever. It did nothing, and then the Skelly spawned around. Wait, did I just sell? No, we can go Tesla on 0. We're good. 10 seconds left, not enough time. Luckily, it didn't matter, but that Ice was... What in the world, guys? Like, that was some garbage interaction stuff right there. I don't even know what that was, but it doesn't matter. We do pick up the win, and I gotta enjoy Expo for as long as we can. 5 more days. It feels like a countdown to doom. That's what it feels like with these heroes coming out, to be honest with you. The amount of people that keep asking me, they're like, Hunter, and I'm laughing because it's literally happened so many times. I'm just going to cycle to my rocket here for that, of course. But people just keep asking me. They're like, Hunter, what are you going to do? Like, what deck are you going to run? I'm like, I don't know. I'm just going to have to figure something out. And I will still play this deck, of course, like I always will. It's my favorite deck. But I'm pretty darn certain that you're not going to have a chance without 2 heroes/champions in your deck. I'm pretty sure you have to pretty much have them. Like, I would be surprised if almost every single person didn't have them in their deck. I don't know. It's going to be very interesting to kind of see how it goes with the new release of them. But we'll see. I don't know. Only time will tell. There's not really any way to... I guess make that observation right now until, of course, they are out. Of course, that doesn't go to my Tesla. It goes to my Ice Wizard. That's really unlucky right there. That better not. Is that going to kill my Ice Wizard? Yo, Tornado. I was thinking about this earlier. Tornado and Ice Wizard, they literally are like tickling the opponent's troops. They don't do any damage. It's actually kind of crazy, the combination of these 2 cards together sometimes in terms of DPS. It's so little that it blows my mind. A little bit scared of this guy just going for, like a really aggressive play. So I'm just going to cycle my knight and see what he wants to do. He's going to probably go Sparky for that. No, he doesn't. He goes Zap. Interesting. So sometimes when they have Sparky, they just continuously cycle it in the middle. And I think that might honestly be not the worst play ever. Wow. That I can't say I expected that, to be honest with you. That is very interesting. That's going to take care of business right there. I could just go Ice Fizz the back. I don't know. I want to make sure we don't do something stupid. That's the thing. Like, I don't want to be too aggressive and then throw the game. So I'm glad I didn't ice with the back, or he would have dropped this play, and I probably would have lost the entire match. We'll see if he plays. Yeah, I was going to say we'll see if he plays anything else, but he goes for the minions right there. We can just NATO them all the way off, and I think that's fine. Yeah, ice was going to do a good enough job to where I think I don't have to play anything else. That might get one hit on my tower. Nah, it's not going to get a hit, thankfully. The arrows do come down, but we're good. All right, let me lock in here. I think that we just need one good push. I'm going to go Xbow on the right because he doesn't have Giant, so I'm actually going to Evo Tesla instantly with this. Maybe I should just wait on the Evo Tesla because I don't need to rush. He might minion horde. I would be a little bit frightened if he does. He goes mini P.E.K.K.A. instead. Okay, let's go log on top of that. Dang, it's just so easy to win a bridge fight against Xbow. I'm telling you, this card is healing the opponent's units recently. It's only going to get harder to use. It's so sad, guys. I don't want Xbow to be completely dead. It's honestly pretty hard to play Xbow in the meta right now at a high level. It's not very possible, and I think there was maybe 2 Xbows out of the top 200 a few days ago when I checked, and I was like, man. But we'll see. He's going to go Giant to back like this. I'm going to go Knight as well, and I don't even really think that there's going to be any Expo deck that's viable with the Knight. I mean, maybe you can run something with Knight and Musketeer Expo. That could be interesting. I'll definitely make a bunch of decks with the heroes and see how it kind of works. Maybe Mini P.E.K.K.A. could be good with Expo because of the high DPS. Maybe like a little Pumpo Mini P.E.K.K.A. deck. Ooh, I'm already crafting ideas in my head. Mini P.E.K.K.A. hero, of course. But that's going to take that out right there. Double Tesla is super nice to have on the map. He does go for the minion horde. Oof. Dude, the Mini P.E.K.K.A. always gets that last swing off. It's kind of annoying. It always kills my Ice Wizard now, since the Ice Wizard did get that nerf, where it basically has less slow damage, or slow, whatever the heck you want to call it. Slow down speed, yeah. That's probably the right way to word it, Hunter. I'm going to go Knight to back like this and see what he does. He goes Giant. Let's go Expo. I'm not going to Evo Tesla this time. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait for him to play something first. There's the miniature P.E.K.K.A. I'm going to go... I guess I'll Tesla. Yeah, it should be fine. There's the Evo Skarmy. Let's go log on this. I would love if my Tesla would go back underground. It's not going to because he plays a minion horde at the bridge. Holy smokes. Let's go Ice Wizard. That Knight might connect on the tower. Give me 1 or 2. I'll take one. I'll take one, I guess. Can't be greedy or anything right here. This is kind of a scary push, actually. Dude, the Giant, it just doesn't die. Holy smokes. I believe we need to go for a really, really, really nice tornado here to pull everything into the Ice Wizard. That is beautiful right there. Larry's as well to just kind of hold everything at bay. Log for the miniature P.E.K.K.A. And I believe there's no way. This is not going to kill my Ice Wizard again. Dude, Mini P.E.K.K.A. is on a mission today. Holy smokes. Let's go Ice Wizard. Wow. He plays a minion horde into a double Ice Wiz and a Tesla. That is definitely one of the plays of all time. I didn't expect him to Giant right there either. Kind of caught me off guard. Let's go Evo Tesla. I'm going to go Ice Wiz on top of that. And then I can just go... I guess we'll go Knight as well. Yeah, that's fine. Unfortunately, the Expo does get punched by the Giant once. Somehow the Tesla just doesn't do anything right there, but it doesn't matter too much. We can just go for another Tesla like this, and this is a great matchup if you couldn't tell, because he doesn't have a great way to break through, and our Ice Wiz and Teslas get so much value. I don't like the new Tesla, standard Tesla shock. I only like the Evo Tesla one personally. Maybe it's just personal preference, I don't know. But just going to go Rocket, and that's going to be GG's right there. Just Tornado and Log for even extra damage that we don't need, and that's going to do it. So nice matchup and nice win against Giant Sparky right there. I mean, Evo Skarmy might have caused me a bit of a problem right there because I obviously used both of my small spells, but luckily it didn't matter. There's not enough time for him to really do anything in that situation. Also, you guys can always comment down below decks. I think I'm going to ask for like maybe some viewer decks to try out for right when the heroes all get released. I don't know. Are they all getting released at one time? Does anyone actually know the answer to that question? I have no idea. I'm assuming they probably are. Oh, no, I think there was the Mini P.E.K.K.A. wasn't getting released until next season, maybe, in the Battle Pass or something. I'm not sure how it's going to go, to be honest with you. But I'm going to cycle my Tesla in the middle. Looks like this guy probably has Royal Giant. Hunter is pretty much only used in RG. Maybe the occasional off-meta deck, but honestly, on top ladder, anytime they play a Hunter, there's a 98.37% chance that your opponent is playing RG. So I'm going to go Ice Wizard down low, I think, right here. Yeah, he might just fireball this. It's fine. I'm going to log the Hunter and just get the chip damage on tower. We have to kind of try and keep the game close for as long as possible. I think that there's no set game plan against RG because every single person plays it differently, and they're all... I don't think anyone knows the right way, and I don't even know the right way to play it because it's usually just I get Evo Ghost spammed, and I have no chance of winning. That's kind of what happens most of the time, unfortunately. But I'm going to go Tesla like this. There's the Skellies for that. That's fine. I mean, Knight's going to do enough right there. We're back to Ice Wizard and one more card. If he does end up going for the RG at the bridge, we need to force him to do like a dumb fireball or a over-aggressive fireball. Maybe he can do one right here potentially. I can't obviously play Expo until he places his RG as well. Like, there's no point at all because of the, it's just going to be 6-for-6 trade, and of course he'll get the value and the counter push, and the RG has infinite health, so I don't want to mess with that right now. He's going to go for that fisherman. I'm just going to go knight to back. He actually might go like ghost RG other lane. I wouldn't be that surprised if he does that. It's a pretty traditional RG player play. RG player play. Yeah, that's English. He does RG the bridge. I'm actually going to rocket this. I want my knight to stay alive to take out the rest of the RG, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I'm going to go Larry's. I wish I would have rocketed faster so that Hunter didn't get that second shot. And here's what I mean with the Evo Ghost. Yep, look at this. Here he goes. Thankfully, we have double elixir, so I don't really have to worry about that too much. And we do defend that pretty solidly. But yeah, he was just waiting for it. It's like, how do I even describe this? As soon as a person that uses Evo Ghost gets it in cycle, they cannot contain themselves. They have to drop it down instantly on the map, it feels like. But I mean, fair enough, I guess. Get back to the next one as fast as possible. That's probably the mindset, right? Let's go defensive Xbow like this. He goes Ghost at the river. I'm just going to go Larry's split up top, so the Ghost takes 2 swings to kill them. He does go for the bar barrel, which is kind of well played by him. I'm going to go knight to back and just kind of take our time. He's going to RG again. This is a little bit of a scary situation when he's going to have 2 RGs in a second here. He's definitely going to RG the right-hand side. I know he is. Question mark? Yeah, he is. Okay, I was starting to doubt myself there. Let's go log on top of the Larrys. I guess we'll Larry's myself. He's going to play Electro Spirit probably on top of those. He goes bar barrel. Okay, let's tornado this back. Perfect tornado ice fist as well. I'm going to also log to make sure the RG doesn't get no garbage last second. What? Oh my gosh, almost got that shot anyways. They definitely would have gotten at least 1 shot. I should have pre-fired the Hunter with that Evo Tesla. Low-key, I'm actually glad I didn't because I need my Evo Tesla for the next RG for sure. So, knight up top right there. I'm a little bit worried about these Evo Ghost later in the game too. We're actually defending perfectly so far. I haven't taken a single bit of damage besides, I don't even know what he hit my tower with. Maybe like an Electro Spirit or something. I'm going to go log. I'm going to go Larry's as well to make sure that Ghost dies. And then I'm going to go knight on top of this. He does fireball. I'm just going to go for a low Tesla. And then we are kind of in an awkward situation. I have to ice with this, which does really suck because I didn't want to do that. But it is what it is. This RG is not dying. It finally goes down. That took a while, but I think we're all right now. I'm just going to go ahead and cycle my log. He's going to Ghost other lane than RG the bridge. I just know he is. He's going to RG the bridge. Come on, just do it. Yep. Let's go knight to make the Ghost pop, then Tesla right here. Hopefully that Ghost just dies. That's like my whole purpose of doing this. He fireballs my Tesla. I don't think that's the right play. I personally just don't think that that's ever going to be the right play unless I have literally 0 elixir maybe, then it could be a fine one. I just have to go for a well-timed log right here. Our defense has literally been immaculate. Let's go Tesla evolution up top. He's probably going to RG into this. I wouldn't be surprised if he does. Question mark? Yep, there it is. All right, we're going to go knight and then ice was like this right here. Skellies and then log again. And I think, yeah, even though he's fireballing my Tesla, he's not breaking through that. Because we are back to another one in that short period of time. The RG gets that second shot. That's some cap. Let's go knight like this. Ice was on top of the Hunter. Skellies as well. He does go RG, so I think it's a good time to defensive Xbow because we have 30 seconds. I need this Xbow to get a lot of value and help me DPS down the RGs. That's the main reason. I cannot DPS down that card at all if I don't have a bunch of stuff on it. So I'm just going to go Ice was on top of the Ghost to make sure it doesn't go invisible again, and I can just go log on this left-hand side. That RG almost tried to hit my tower. He has another Royal Giant. Honestly, I don't feel threatened at all. Let's go Evo Tesla like this. I'm just going to Xbow the right for memes. Oh, wait, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I think I just sold. No, we're good. I can rocket still. I just got to go knight first and then rocket on literally as soon as I can. Yeah, we still win the game, thankfully. I wanted to get Expo locked. That would have been fun because I knew he was going to fireball my tower. But still a nice win right there against Royal Giant, which is a very hard matchup. Hope you guys did enjoy, and rip Expo, man. That's all I've got to say is goodbye, Expo. After this season, it's going to be a rough showing for that. But yeah, enjoy the Butch clip and have a great rest of your day, everybody. Peace.